Hello there, Aquarius. This is Kim here to do your next 3-day outlook. A quick reading. This is meant to be. So I hope you're dandy out there, doing as good as you possibly can, as we all are moving through some pretty strong energies. Transformative, yes, not the easiest. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 from the Urban Tarot for each day. I don't know how this is possible. The same card on the bottom that Gemini got, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you may be looking into your health more than ever right now. You may find that you need somebody to talk to about your feelings, about how you're really feeling or what you're going through. This might be a person that you are able to talk to with. If it's you focusing on your health, your open heart, being open, ready to receive. It can be your intuition too. Here it's telling you something. Wow. And then the Dear John card is on the bottom with rejection, cold hard truth, cutting cords, telling somebody that it might be you, not them. You know how people say that. But it can be cutting cords or leaving a situation, setting boundaries. Maybe even in work, or if you're retired, you know, for what you do throughout your day, your hobbies, who you do it with. Bottom of the deck, the Great Fortune on that deck. Okay, so meaning to start this reading out with an oracle message from Kim Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck. We'll pick this one, the Poet. The Poet. Okay. The Poet. Maybe you have something to say. All right, let me read it for you. Kim Krans, Wild Unknown archetype deck. The artist, the witness, the truth teller. The poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid, seeking out truth in the darkest corners of the world. This unique capacity resides within us all in our relationship to creativity. So when the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection. Yeah, like I said, deeper, looking for sustenance, deeper meaning, something like that. And expressing it so that you can get through these emotions too. It also says, can mean clairvoyant, which is your vision. I would say that might be very strong with this, with you having the Queen of Cups also. She's very, very intuitive and would have insight, I would think. Wise and timeless. If you have a poem or something that you wrote a long time ago, it says maybe it's wise to revisit it at this time. Page of Disc and the King of Wands. Okay. A new offer or investment opportunity, something that when planted or when you invest into this new pathway, not only is it going to be successful, but it's going to give you you'll have the needed materials you need, the resources. This is the flow, wealth, the essence of life. Like it has really, yeah. Oh, look at the flow here. So many emotions are tied into this. Feels like you're going to be inspired to create or build something that's really meaningful to you and to others here. Something that you feel, maybe it's like having a job where you feel like it is like the work you're meant to be doing, you know? And then the Fox. So clever, strategizing. If you want to stick around, I will clarify a little bit more on what that investment thing is going to be. Looks like you might be going in a different direction than where you are right now. But there's something that we're waiting on in between going in a different direction because it's paired with the Hangman. So this could be needing the finances, needing the resources, needing that wealth. It could be that you hung around in a situation for too long where it was overdone. Something, it could be overconsumption, or something was overdone. It was dissatisfying to you, not emotionally good for you anymore. And so you'd be going on the path that leads to, oh, nice, to your 9 of Cups, which is your wishes granted. 1-1 are the 1 is associated with the Magician here, and Aces. So I have the Bonfire, which is in enthusiasm, energy, heated, ecstasy, exhilaration, shared ideas, community, getting things going, orgasm, fanaticism, fierce, and fever. And maybe having a premonition, especially with that clairvoyance. Maybe you've had a vision that you know you're about to go in a different direction. Sixth sense, divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, future, gut reaction, and an inner knowing. I also have the official person, or it says military, but master number 22. It is the builder energy. Feels like it might be this King of Wands, actually, also. So it could be a powerful friend. It can be you stepping into your power, too, when you go on this new path. So what do we have here? Day 3, I have the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So there's lots of options, and it might make it slightly confusing as to where you want to lay down the groundwork, or who you maybe want to collaborate or work with. There may be something kind of confusing about that because of either all of the options, or it's when we're getting ourselves into a head state where what we are choosing is not helping us when we're trying to pick something clearly or choose wisely. So we'll see what else that has to do. But so many options of who you are going to collaborate with or lay down the groundwork for. I have that's very likely to happen, very likely to occur for you. At this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. Yeah, because it could be that you are wondering, now, how do I move past this one situation or relationship or job, you know? And then I have the curtain call, which is acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, spotlight, focused attention, performance. You are watching a movie. And the prison card, that can be when we are in the 8 of Swords energy, where we're overthinking something, overly worried or overly anxious about something here. Maybe overly anxious about being in the spotlight. We'll get clarification on that, but I think that's mainly talking about your head, about your head space. So what is this investment with message of money, new investment about? It's going to be good news. Oh, we have another fox. It will be good news. A wise strategy. Something that you're going to enjoy doing also. Playful, fun, Page of Wands. So, just messages, big time messages, news of something good. Yeah, it maybe it's that you're in the state of worry, or 5 of Pentacles, feeling like something wasn't, like you didn't have enough, or they were lacking in some area, or like you were shut out. Well, tell me more about 5 of Pentacles. The Death card and the reverse. So you're going through a rebirth, and something does have a tie to your finances here. Because remember, you have great fortune. Look, you have great fortune and wealth on the bottom of the deck. You also have the snake underneath that. So there's something that you're going to have a rebirth that's occurring. It has to do with being in a state of worry or lack, or feeling very unsatisfied, not having enough. And then look at all these messages that are coming in for you. Next 3 days, lots of messages. Page of Swords now. Could be somebody also that's watching you or observing you as you make some sort of rebirth in your life, or as you, I don't know, have some success. Now we have an actual offer. The Knight of Pentacles. So might have a premonition that there's going to be some sort of communication of an offer that comes in that gives you something that you can depend on money-wise. Yeah, it leads you into a better direction than where you were at with the King of Wands now showing up in the reverse. And another fox energy is somebody who, like, isn't, it's not working with, or it hasn't been working with them. Seven of Swords. Feeling like somebody was being sneaky or not telling you the whole truth. Also, there can be this thing of, if we're dissatisfied, we are waiting on these messages, waiting on a certain offer. And that's part of our strategy, is to not tell anybody. Also, the raccoon is some sort of hidden creative talent or genius here. When it comes to, yeah, like applying something that you're already good at with your work. So this is honest, hardworking, and dependable. The Eight of Pentacles leading to accumulation here. I think it's why somebody is going to recognize you, recognize your work, and see why they want to work with you. When Strength card comes out in the reverse, we have to take a look and we have to take a look at where our confidence is and build it up. Build yourself up the best that you can, and know that, wow, yeah, you are this Queen of Pentacles energy and the High Priestess. So you should have confidence in your skills, is what they're saying. Because something that you do, something it feels creative that you do, can really get you forward or going in the right direction here. Yeah, to assert yourself in the right direction. Saying kind of goodbye to those things that you've been investing in that didn't pay off. And going towards the sun and the star. And the star. So, yeah, you have really good things. You have happiness. You have hope restored. Healing. Somebody who's very grounded and secure. They can take care of everything. And then with this High Priestess showing up with all the other messages that we're getting, I would say you're probably pretty clairvoyant or have really strong spiritual gifts and abilities here. So Aquarius, that's where I'm going to leave it with that. If you need a private reading, the information's in the description box below. And I'm sending you light and love. Here is your message for yourself. Stay positive, 66. While your angels are trying to help you manifest your dreams at this time. And stay patient with divine timing, 10-10. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Oh, your angels are behind the scenes, here to help you. Both of those cards said that. I do want to pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts because I'm just curious. Now that we have the High Priestess out here, the Crystal Ball, and the Queen of Cups, I'm kind of curious just to see which one wants to come out for you, which spiritual gift, if any, want to pop out, or Ascension information. Okay, Ascension 2. A flood of mental emotion. You're really in your head about how you feel. Okay, that clarifies that Prison card, I think. You are a star seed, empathetic, psychic healer, and you know your purpose. Like, you know you're here for a reason. Also, Ascension number 6, you're going through a lot of Ascension things. You probably have Ascension symptoms going on right now. Ascension number 6, chemical ether, light quota in body is 33%. Star attunements is on the bottom for high spiritual healing, activation, ascension, and life missions. And then they're telling you to check into your numerology, what maybe your date of birth, you know, your life path number is, and your destiny, and all kinds of things. But also numerology is just the study of divine numbers, you know. So that's what I've got for you, and I'm sending you love and light as usual. Bye.